Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name is Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and a clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting to Kingston. I can help but notice all the churches they passed were open and people were celebrating and having Easter prayers. One can't help but give thanks for the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Indeed, without him, where would we actually be? You know, there were some other people too, who were celebrating. But it was different for them. They were having a carnival. And I can tell you, they were having a ball. I big them up too. There were people having a bacchanal in Ocho Rios, gyrating, girls, rum drinking, men, police trying to keep the traffic in order. But yet it was a lot of love, Now here's two different set of people doing two total different things. Religious people having a solemn day, and then there's people who don't seem to be very religious, who are having big times. And I look at both sides of the fence and I smile because it would have been very easy, to judge the people who were gyrating and keeping pure noise and having fun. It would have been easy to judge them, and say, on such a holiday celebrating Easter, they should not be behaving like that. Perhaps years ago I would have, But when you really check out the facts, you can't really judge them, They were not celebrating Easter, I can assure you. They were having a carnival of a time. And the people in church, well, they were doing what they always did, having a solemn day of prayer and praise. And that was also welcome. That was good, yeah. But the thing about Easter is that the truth about it have nothing to do with Christ. It's a whole different thing. Perhaps we could talk about that at 1 o'clock. But right now, I'd like to get to my phone line. It says now 12:07, 7 minutes after 12. We take a tiny break and get right back to you. This is Wisdom Unveiling. Yeah. Dennis Brown says it was love, you know. You see, when I pass by these people dancing and gyrating and drinking and everything, I actually saw love, you know. A whole lot of love. And when I pass by the churches, but I see love too. Yes. I saw love. So, two different set of people doing two different things. But they both were exuding love. They were both celebrating love. Now that is beautiful. Very beautiful. So today, no matter who you are, we love you. Whether you be a Muslim in your mosque, an Adventist kneeling at your church, a Baptist, a Methodist, a Catholic, we're one. It's all about love. The love that Christ brought. And we thank you for the love. It is now 12:13 in Jamaica. You're listening to Radio Jamaica. The show is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. Right here with me is Jacob at the musical control. But as I said before, at 1 o'clock we'll talk about Easter, the truth behind Easter. And then maybe, just maybe, you can forgive those who were gyrating and sweetly misbehaving. And we can also understand those who were praying for the betterment of the country. And those who were worshiping, thanking God for his son Jesus. Again, it's all about love. It's 12:15 in Jamaica. Give us a call. We have said that you can call us at 876-926-2178. You can also call us at 876-926-8631. But now we add that you can call us at 876-926-7615. Let's reach for our phone lines now. Greetings and good night.
Good night, Majesty.
Yeah, how you do?
Well, me I try to do good.
You're trying to do good?
Do good.
You know, if a person trying to do good, right?
Yes.
It is logical to figure that he may be on the threshold of doing bad, you know? because doing good is supposed to be so normal and natural, right? That you're not supposed to be trying to do good, you know?
Why? Because
just do good. I'm gonna try, you know. No man, if you're trying to do good, you'll be bad trying to cross over, right? But if you're over on the good side already, you don't have to try. That's where you are, right?
Well, we are on the good side. I'm on the good side, but you know, since the Bible says no, we're not good, we have to say me try to do good.
The Bible says none of we no good. Like no man is good.
That's what.
Or call no man good.
Well,
it may have said call no man good, right?
Uh-huh.
But that's a different thing to saying that none of me no good, you know? Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
A man have his mouth. A man can tell another man don't call nobody good. Right?
Right, sir.
Because the man who was talking at the time, you know, maybe him no good.
That at the side there.
Yeah.
So you say nobody no good?
Yeah. Because him couldn't talk with him know, you know.
Yeah, that's right there, sir.
Right? You got some man, even in the Bible, that don't good, you know.
Exactly.
So them don't have no faith in the goodness, the natural goodness of humanity, you know. Because them don't good.
Thank you, sir.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, man. So how can we help you?
I want beg you. I want ask me not beg.
No, don't beg.
Bible
Don't
not deal with beg.
Yeah, don't beg at all, man. Just ask and it shall be given, man. Ask and it shall be given, man.
Right, sir. Well, may I ask if your name reading?
Okay, let's do it.
DACK, sir.
Huh?
DACK.
D as in dog?
Doc.
Oh, Doc. You name Doc?
Doc, yeah.
D-A-C-K?
Yes.
But that's Doc.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Doc. That's your first name?
Yes.
Doc. All right. You got me good there now. I can't whistle a tune there, man. What's your middle name?
LOVER.
LOVER?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the girls would love that, man. And what's your last name?
Williams.
WILLIAMS?
Yes, sir.
When is your birthday?
Me not too love you know, but I 18 of January.
18 of Jan, okay.
79.
Well, first of all, because you're born in the beginning of, you know, January, you actually belong to the year before. So the powers of that year begin like February. So you actually belong to 78, right?
Okay, thank you.
So you're born in the year of the sheep, according to the Chinese, but you actually belong to the year of the horse.
Okay.
So you ever travel?
Never.
Wow. So what's your take on traveling?
You know, so I never thinking about it.
True?
No.
Okay. I would say you're behaving more like a sheep. the horse people are obsessed with traveling, man.
Right, sir.
But you're right on it. Remember, you're born sheep here, you know, right?
Yeah.
So you're right on the cusp. So you could get sheepy on some occasions, right?
Thank you.
And you could also be horseified if the opportunity comes.
Exactly. We just work with what come here.
Yeah, it's not like you're claiming you will never travel, you know. It's like you don't put it on your head, right?
No.
All right. Okay. The problem though is that you're born on the 18th day. That can be problematic because 18 features a number of family quarrels, you know? It's a number that mash up your family life, you know?
That's a truth.
So you have to be on your guard. Watch everything carefully. Avoid the peril, right?
Yes.
And take it easy with good self-control because 18 is a thin line between genius on one side and insanity on the other. That not normal, you know?
True.
That calls for a lot of mental juggling, right?
True, sir, true.
Now let me decode your name because people don't know that a name is really a purse with a zip with things in it for the baby, you know. Them think it's just a word. But a name put a spell on you. Remember, a name have a spelling, right?
Exactly.
So let's examine the spell in this spelling. So with that, we got D is for A1, C3, K2. With lover, we got L3, O6, V4, E5, R9. And with Williams, we got W5, I9, L3, L3, I9, A1, M4, S1. Hold on. You only got one vowel in DAC, and that is A. That's number one. So your mentality number is 1. That makes you stubborn but godly.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely sure of yourself. A progressive builder. Never said that. You must never, ever give up.
Never.
The only time you lose is when you give up, okay?
Right, sir.
But hold on, there's more to it than that. The personality number is 9, based on the consonants in the name. Now, that makes you a very formidable player because guess what now? 9 really is a fighting spirit, you know. Full of guts, grit, fearlessness. You'll actually make strong friends, but you'll also make strong enemies, right? Keep violence under control for success. You hate war, you know, but when under attack, you would fight with absolute decision.
Thank you, sir.
When at war, you are a force to be reckoned with. But when at peace, you know, you, my friend, are a tower of strength. That is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
So if anybody interfere with you and think that you're some little softy, hey, Ram go and yam them supper, you know.
Well, that's true. Yeah. I mean, normally walk it out, you know.
Yeah, but if the number 18 chip in by really messing with your children or so, the skies won't be blue anymore, you know.
Well, that's true.
The skies won't be blue.
Don't play with nobody for me, better hurt me.
That's my point. If them really and truly want to see your things turn up, better go mess with your children or they're your loved one. Then everything done this, so, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, with lover now, the mentality number is the vowels O and E. That's 6 and 5. That's 11. Now, 11 is a number that warns against injury from others. Lurking dangers. Now, people under that number are often faced with problems and difficulty. So every year there's a problem. If it's not one problem, it is some other difficulty.
That's true, sir.
But here's the beautiful thing now. Your problems are actually self-solving, you know. They solve themselves in time. So this year's problem is solved by next year. Next year have its own problem. So why even bother?
Exactly so, sir.
But wait, there's more. Your personality number is 16 and that does not smell good at all.
Mm-mm.
That don't smell good.
No.
I don't even want to pass this up because that is ridiculous. 16 is a destructive number.
Right.
It brings upheaval, earthquake, chaos, danger, explosions. The vibration of this number is negative. Great care is needed or danger and great defeat would be the result. Love and marriage seldom work out happily. How is your love life now?
You know, I said I run all right.
Nice. It says there's a higher school of thought, you know, to number 16, you know, which, if carefully understood, you can overcome all them perils there and point the path of success and glory. Maybe you are so mature that you're actually handling it right.
Yes, yeah.
When is the person's birthday?
The 15th of January, 76.
76. Okay. So this person ruled in 75, you know? Think about that.
Yes.
So this person will actually belong to the year of the rabbit. Right?
Yes.
76 is the year of the dragon, but you're not a dragon. You're born in dragon year, but you belong to the year before.
Yes.
So
yes.
Here we got a rabbit, right?
Yeah.
With a horse, but then again, you can be very sheepy because you actually born sheep year with some sheep ways, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, the rabbit and the horse may not be the best, but the rabbit and the sheep is like perfect, you know? The rabbit and the sheep, sweet.
Thank you, sir.
No, man, you need to stop thanking me, you know. You need to stop doing
No, Mr. Thank you for telling me.
Okay. All right. But God is the one to thank. Yeah?
Yes, God is the one to thank, but I'm thanking you to tell me.
Okay, all right. That's cool.
What you tell me, if me did know, me wouldn't call if you ask.
Dig it. Let's see what happened when the horse goes with a rabbit, right?
Yes.
Let's see what happens here. Horse husband, rabbit wife. It says, these two parties may not find accord in such a relation because of the differences in their personalities. He's annoyed by her detached, cautious, and impeccable ways. She can be affectionate, inspired, and very personable, right? Once he can reassure her that he is a dedicated and capable provider and family man, but he does not care to have her or anyone else anchor their hopes all on him, so off he goes in whatever direction he pleases. No doubt he will perform well, but the tender rabbit cannot stand uncertainty and insecurity. As a result, both will be discontented and unhappy. Now that's the case with the horse and the rabbit. But what about when you turn into a sheep? Because, these things happen because you're born sheep here, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how that go with the rabbit. Hold on. Sheep husband, rabbit wife. It says, these two personalities may be compatible to a very high degree. If the astute and inscrutably suave rabbit wife takes the lead, she can help the sheep to perform great things with his inherent talents. The rabbit is...
that happen right now,
Yes. The rabbit is gentle enough for the sentimental and at times passive sheep, but she is decisive and shrewd where he tends to be too generous or compassionate. She will provide him with the right environment to work well in, and he will be grateful for her guidance and subtle way of steering him onto the right path. Both are sensitive to and solicitous of each other's moods. In this marriage, they could accumulate more than just love and happiness. You can actually accumulate great wealth, together. If you run a business together,
Yes. Me I tell a man, she don't make me take up a nail me alone. If I want nail me take up, she take it up with me.
My brethren. I don't know if you want to make the brethren that sitting up on the wall angry because them can't find a woman like that, right? But that's not our fault if them vex, You've both done well, both you and her, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling me.
Now your destiny number for lover is 27. 27 is an indicator that you are blessed with great personal power. The ability to think clearly, act strongly, and wisely. A number of successes in your life's activity, blessed with love, brains, decision, balance, and very good judgment. But you must follow your very own ideas in order to achieve success, all right?
Okay.
But there's more. Look at Williams. The mentality number is 19, which means that you can be an excellent planner. 19 means greatly fortunate. A good bet to win honor, fame, and fortune in the near future according to plan. That's sweet. But the personality number is 16, and you know that is another bomb, another explosion, right?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Problem that.
So, every X amount of years, your marriage, your relationship will be tested.
Yeah.
The only thing I can tell you is you must make sure that you are not found wanting, right?
Yes.
Don't, what people will call cheat. Don't go there.
That's not me.
Listen. Never say never because things happen, but it will blow up in your face because you're walking with 2 time bombs, right? Number 16 in Lover and number 16 in Williams, right?
Yeah.
So if you rock the boat, you can lean too much upon one of them and if one blow up, the other one blow up, and then just everything goes into smithereens. So you got to be very cautious, right?
Well.
At the same time, you have to be very understanding with her. You understand?
Yes.
Because at some point she may be a bit misunderstood, or she may misunderstand you.
Right.
Because remember, the negative force, who some people call the devil, but it's just a force, right? The negative force will test you. Every now and then the two of you will get exams in the classroom of love. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. And the teacher there,
Yes, of course.
The teacher there in that classroom, that teacher's name, right, is love. You gotta make sure that you remind yourself that this is the one that come to help you save yourself.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Think about that.
Yes.
Now, women are built with some special gadgets,
Sure.
You've heard of feminine intuition, right?
I hear a little about it.
All right. Yeah. If you cheat, she's going to dream about it,
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Anytime you cheat, you become what people will call unfaithful. She will dream about it, right?
True.
And then that will place you in a bad position, because there's a part of her that know that once she get in those dreams, that is the truth that she's seeing. Okay.
I don't know, but I just don't believe in that thing.
What?
The cheating business. I just not believe it.
No. Listen.
When it comes to that, me very ignorant about that.
No, listen. People don't do certain things because they believe in it. People get tested.
Yeah.
All right. In other words, the average woman who have an abortion, right, don't believe in getting an abortion, you know.
Yeah.
But circumstances make her go do that, right?
Exactly.
Good. So the average man that find himself cheating, or the average woman that find herself cheating, they don't necessarily leave home to go cheating, you know.
Well, that's true.
But them get a test
Yes.
from the powers that be at such a shaky moment, right?
Right.
Because the teacher know, the universal teachers know when to give you the test, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Them wait till you're vulnerable and or the sense of one that seems so wounded and so helpless and needs some little assistance, and you know, you find yourself comforting that one, and then one thing lead to another thing, and guess what? Boom, big problem. And then
True.
it blow up in your face, right? Because
True.
as long as you're alive, you're going to be tested.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And when I say this to you, I'm talking to everyone in the world, you know.
I know
As
that.
long as we are alive, we shall be tested.
I know
right?
that. I know that.
I mean, you don't just get tested when you're strong. No, don't wait until you're in a shaky or weak position. Then them drop the test upon you,
True.
right?
True.
Or when you go someplace far. For instance, let's say you go Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a trip to Canada, you know, and then you meet a girl where there's no way a woman can know about this. Look how far you is, and then bam, and then your woman stay in Jamaica and dream about it. Oh my bread dream. Listen. Women have an antenna named feminine intuition, right?
Yeah.
But me never hear a man talk about masculine intuition yet. That means say man probably don't have this thing. I mean, man have a thing, you know, but that don't get highlight. It's just the woman thing get highlight, right?
Right.
Because if your woman cheat on you, you're supposed to pick up a vibe about that too, you know.
True.
But you see, true, we kind of tend to underestimate our women. We may not believe the dream that we get, right?
Exactly.
But the woman, when she gets her dream, you know, something in her make her know that go so, you know, and then you're in trouble, right?
And you talk about the dream, bad pan, you know, if me tell her say something about my man, that's why you help me, you know.
Man, you're not bad pan, man. You're good pan it, man.
All right, sir.
Oh, good, you're good, right?
Man.
So your destiny number for Williams now is very encouraging. It is 35. What is 35 about? Well, hear me now. 35 means money, peace of mind, travel, friendship, and love success. So in spite of the fact you got 16 this or and 16 over here, so 35 come and let's squash out all the explosions and just give you love success.
Thank you.
That's sweet.
Thanks for that.
It don't get better than that.
No.
Listen, it is sad that these things not taught in schools, you know. Because you can imagine how wise our children would be if they knew these levels, right?
But true.
35, it means money, peace of mind, travel, friendship, and love success. You will get ahead in any field of undertaking.
Okay.
Imagine that. And she born the 15th, right?
Yes.
Hey, 15 is a favorable number for getting money. and favors from others, you know.
Yeah.
It makes her an excellent public speaker. Right?
Yeah.
One who holds the attention of others. 15 is a number of magic and strong mystery. People under this number are great natural magicians, so she could use prayer or positive thinking alone, you know, to achieve her personal aims. What a girl. But hold on.
I share here, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we make share here, right?
Bigger up. But listen, when I add your 18 and her 15, right? The question is, what energy do we get?
Okay.
You got to look at that too, you know.
Yes, of course.
All right. So the energy there now is 33, 18 and 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 33 is a well-balanced number, neither too good nor evil. It means that together, you know, you are blessed with a steady, even balanced, conservative social life, love life, and business life. A strong desire to come to the rescue of others in distress. Together, you'll have a moderate success, but real happiness and self-respect. That is the prophecy of your togetherness. Isn't that sweet?
That's nice, man.
Oh my gosh, man. It don't get
That's
better
lovely,
than that.
man.
But hold on. I'll give you a little piece more now. Your full mentals now is 1 from that, 11 from Lover, and 19 from Williams. Meanwhile, you know, your full personality numbers is 9 from that, 16 from Lover, and 16 from Williams. So let's check this out. Hey, your full mentals come to 31. That is not nice, you know. 31 means a fear of remaining poor from a money standpoint, often appearing selfish and self-defeating, even though you know you're not selfish. People under that number, well, they usually have some financial problems, you know.
I'm happy, you know, sir.
And them have very few truly loyal friends. And then now your full personality number now is 41. What is 41 about? 41 says you must control your passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, if you were a woman, you know, people would accuse you of being a flirt, even though you're not, right?
Right.
But being a man now,
right now, they might accuse me as that.
Hold on, a man. Being a man, they're gonna accuse you of being a playboy, you know. So the amount of man that will go and tell your woman that you was a dirty boy when nothing go so, right?
A girl is then call me, brother.
There you have it. It says, but generally, in spite of that, you know, your affairs will work out good. This number promises you a great future, but you have to stay on your moral high horse. In other words, you have to live up. You know, you can't get crooked. You can't get bandy. You have to be straight. You gotta be honest. You gotta be forthright, and most importantly, you have to live clean to benefit. All right?
Thank you.
But hold on. Finally now. The destiny here is 72. Now, if you want to live longer than 72, you must make sure that under no circumstance you do not eat pork. Have you been eating pork?
You know, brethren, me usually eat here when me eat, it hurt me. So me nobody with it.
Brethren, there's a reason why it hurts you. It hurts you because you're actually allergic to it and you don't fully know.
That's what. Thank you, sir. You're glad for that.
According to your reading, pork would kill you.
Yeah.
According to your reading, you know, pork will clot your blood, clot it up and make your heart stop.
Right, sir. So me no bother with it.
So, your name at the 72, but what is 72 saying? 72 really is the number of mercy assigned to the angels. Did someone in the past abort a baby for you?
Yes.
Wait, hold on, man. Did you give her the money to do it?
No, she asked me and I don't give. So someone else give her the money and so me and her left. Year before last it happened.
Yes. Now, listen carefully. So, it was a vibe where you find it hard to forgive her for what she's done?
Yes, and I help her since that. I don't mean no hold that against her.
All right, listen carefully now. 72, right, is the number of mercy assigned to the angels, right?
Yeah.
But it have a meaning. It means you are forgiven. Therefore, it is important that you totally forgive her for that, right?
I did.
Yeah. No. In such a case, it is easy for me to conclude that the baby that was lost, you listen carefully?
Yeah.
The baby that was lost, was once an adult human being, right? Who actually had an abortion.
Okay.
And the person that the baby abort turned out to be your girlfriend who re-abort that person in this lifetime.
Okay.
In other words, the baby did abort your girlfriend, and your girlfriend aborted back in this life. In other words, the baby paid the debt of karma by being aborted.
Yeah.
So both the mother, the would-be mother who aborted the baby, is forgiven because it was meant to be,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then now, you two will be forgiven, even though somebody would want to judge you and say, but you're going to try to stop her. No, you're both forgiven, right?
Yeah.
The baby returns to life at another time in another junction, but the baby had to pay a debt. Everyone who have an abortion will be aborted when they attempt to come back to life.
Okay.
So if you get 3 abortions, well, you're going to be aborted 3 times before you can live again. And a human being don't just lay down till eternity. That is ridiculous. You come back, your great-great-great-great-great-grandparent was you. In other words, you are your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And you will be your first great-great-great-great-great-grandson if you have a child, okay?
Yes.
For those who don't have a child, I would urge you to become some child's godparent, and then you can book passage in that child's bloodline by being kind to that child. So there's no excuse, Anyone who don't have a child should be the godparent of someone else's child.
Right.
If not, one could find oneself stranded out there in the netherworld and can't come back.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
And then you have another weird thing that could happen to some people out there who find it hard to come back because they don't have a child. Them could end up meeting a friend on the other side who's, passed away, who give them a turn in his or her bloodline. Now, 2 things may happen. Such a person may end up being born in a family who treat them very bad because they don't belong to that bloodline.
Yeah.
Or, worse yet, let's say a female spirit give you a turn in her bloodline, then you would actually get a female body, right?
Yes.
But you're really a male spirit. So, you're going to be a lesbian, right?
Yes, yeah.
You get it now?
Yeah.
That is that's the root of homosexuality, When you got like a spirit and body that don't mix, that don't match.
Right.
It creates that phenomena.
Yeah.
So an effeminate male would more be a female spirit who get a male body, right?
Yes.
And then people call him a gay man and blah blah, one fling stone at him and all kind of thing.
So before me minutes done, our 4 o'clock me prayer time.
Well, the thing about you now is that you ruling between the sheep and the horse, right?
Yeah.
It gets tricky because you got some sheep blessings, but you're born in horse year, right?
Yeah.
In such a case, I would say that you should pray in those 2 times just to get it right, okay?
Okay. Because no matter what hours me go on my bed, if me go 3 o'clock, I have to wake 4 o'clock, and then me no pray, me can't get back and sleep.
If you could sleep at what time?
No matter what hours me go to bed, man. If I have my minutes before 4, I say clock say 4 o'clock, me have to wake and if me not say me prayer, no more sleep for me for the rest of the morning.
Listen carefully. It is a possibility that you were born during the hours of the tiger, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think that is tiger time.
Okay.
So if you're born during the hours of the tiger, right? And then if you were trained from a child to pray in the early mornings, right?
Yeah.
Then that the tiger time, you feel comfortable being up at tiger time, and then you think that's your prayer time. But your real prayer time is far from there, you know, because horse prayer time, right?
Yeah.
Is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's midday.
Okay.
And then sheep prayer time, right, is 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's afternoon. So that's far from your territory, right? Nothing wrong with praying at 4 o'clock when you wake up. Anyone who wake up in the morning should give thanks for being alive.
Exactly.
Yeah, but remember, it is important, right?
Yeah.
For all those who listening, not just for you alone, right? That we ought not to judge people, right?
Wrongfully.
No, just don't judge people.
Yeah.
In other words, you have some people who
Sure.
right?
Sure.
You got another kind of people who just judge people. You got some people who judge people because of political affiliation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We don't like them over there because them don't vote for our man. All these things need to stop.
Sure.
This is hiding illiteracy. This is madness.
Exactly.
Right? The thing is, we must all forge a way to love. That's our test.
Exactly, sir.
Unconditional love, you know.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Love your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Your neighbor is a brethren who don't stay like you. He's somewhere beside you, somewhere metaphorically, but him don't stay like you. Love him still. Any questions? Phone card done? Well, your reading done too. Greetings and good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how can we help you?
I would like a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2,
2. Come again.
7,
Come again.
8,
Come again.
9,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
3,
Come again.
1.
Okay, what is your age now?
I will be 42 this month.
This month you'll be 42?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
81.
1981. So you were born 1981. What month?
This month, April.
Yeah.
April 29.
Yeah. 29 shows doubt, deceit, and double cross by others, and it warns against evil friends. So you may not be all that lucky with friends, right?
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No, I'm not lucky with them.
Okay. Now you're born the year of the rooster. In the African world, we call you Jabari, right? Your prayer time is when the sun is setting, like between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the evening, okay?
Yeah.
Your direction of power is west, so face the setting sun and pray.
Yeah.
That will help you in a way that I can't even explain. All right?
Yeah.
Your first card here now shows a woman who has stood the test of time, and it says strength, suggesting that you just need to continue to be strong, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And no matter what it is you're going through, you will conquer it. You'll overcome, all right?
Yeah.
You have another card here now, and it says oppression. Wow. Have you ever been arrested?
No.
All right. Someone is going to try to draw you out, you know? And you're going to have to try and behave yourself, all right?
Yeah.
If not, you'll fight the person and get locked up
Okay.
by damaging that person or something like that.
Okay.
So we don't want to get locked up for unruly conduct and all that.
Yeah.
When the person come to disrespect, just relax yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So if some gal come up in your face and just her dirty hand up in your face, right?
Yeah.
And tell you what and what she would do, just easy.
One tried that already recently.
And what happened?
I just ignore.
Yeah, you.
It was like me with damage, and
Yes,
whatever, and I
man.
just don't say nothing.
Yeah, but listen. She was sent by a certain power, right?
Yeah.
It's a test, and she obviously failed her test, and you passed yours, right?
Yeah.
But that is only part one of your test. The test gonna come back again from another angle.
Okay.
It may not be she, you know.
Okay.
It may be somebody else who really and truly them skin need busting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't bust that person's skin. Okay? Because if you hit the person, you're gonna do some serious damage, because if you get out, you know, them can't beat you, you know.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Leave it alone, because you will get locked up. Guarantee.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Good. My cards can't wrong, you know. All right.
Yeah.
You have another card here now, and it's called Dominion. Do you have any sons?
Yes.
How many sons you have?
2.
How old are these sons?
One will be 15 in this month, and one will be 18.
All right, listen. This card, Dominion, it have 2 phallic emblems that would represent 2 boys, either a twin of boys or just 2 sons, right?
Okay.
Now, hold on. Whether you know it or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each of your sons are equally powerful, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And you see, if anybody mess with you,
They're different.
well,
They mess with me, they mess with them.
those boys are not going to hold back, you know.
That's true.
No, you don't want your sons get locked up sake of you, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody come and disrespect, just allow it. Just allow it.
Yeah. Anytime anybody say anything bad about me, I do try to
Listen, man, those 2 boys, they have no self-control when it comes to their mommy, you know.
That's true.
All right. So please, keep yourself out of trouble, but by so doing, you can keep your sons out of trouble.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what if some gal come and spit in your face? What are you going to do about that?
Just walk away.
Walk away. Go wash your face, man. Just little spit, man. Go wash. Yeah, okay. You got it locked.
Yeah.
You have another card here now called the Star. Do you have a daughter?
No.
Well, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't make a daughter, you're going to have a granddaughter who's going to be closer to you than a daughter, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, man. You have another card here now, and it's called Delay. Wait, did you lose a baby?
Not that I know.
All right. So, this card, Delay.
But I actually stopped myself from having.
From having what? You get tied off?
Right.
Yeah, and you were supposed to get a daughter, but it got delayed because you blocked that from happening. But she comes as your first granddaughter.
Okay.
And she's going to be awesome.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
You have another card here, so now, and it is called Judgment. No. At some point, it will feel as though people are always judging you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like trying their best to bring out the worst in you, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to control all that. Control yourself. Let them talk what they want to talk. Because most of what them have to say is not true anyway, right?
Sure.
And you have a final card here now called Skill, suggesting that you're going to be offered a good job, you know.
Yeah.
Are you working?
I am working for myself, but it's not really payable. But
listen, you're going to be offered a good job that you can do and still work for yourself, you know.
Okay.
So good times are coming.
Okay.
All right?
Sound good.
Yeah. In the meantime, listen carefully. Do not drink milk.
I stopped
Why you stop?
because I stopped eating meat.
Okay. Don't drink milk.
Okay.
If you drink milk, you're going to develop some problems that will not be nice.
Okay.
Like an asthmatic attack.
Okay.
Don't drink milk.
Okay.
Your time for all of that gone.
Yeah.
Your body can't handle that no more, okay?
Okay.
Apart from that, you're good, you know. You get any pain in your neck or shoulders?
Yes, at times.
What's wrong with that area?
I used to have a spine. They said it's like I hurt my spine. Because at one point I lift up a heavy bar with water, and then I noticed I start having back pain, serious lower back pain.
Yes.
I need to get like injections.
But according to what I feel is like you have a curve in your spine, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to use WILLOW, White Willow Bar.
Oh, White Willow Bar. Okay.
Yes, you can buy it at most friendly herbal shops may have it, right?
Okay.
You know where you can find a herbal shop?
I think I can find one in Orchard. I'm not sure.
There's two in Orchard. There's one named Healthy Way, which is right by General Food Supermarket, just opposite the post office. On the other side, that car park inside there, that plaza, Ocean Village Shopping Plaza, right?
Yeah.
And they would have White Willow Bark, right?
Okay.
And then there's another one in a place called Pineapple area, opposite the Old Craft Market. They may have it too, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you look? I am talking to somebody, and I want to know
if you match.
That's right. If it's that serious.
Okay. No, I can't know if it's that serious. I can only know if you're compatible. Okay.
Okay.
You said you're born 1981.
Right.
When is that person's birthday?
The 7th of May, 1977.
So what's your date in 81?
29th of April.
Yeah. And he's 7th of May?
Yes. 1977.
1977. Okay. Now he is a Fadil person. He's born the year of the snake, right?
Okay.
And you born the year of the rooster, right?
Okay.
That don't sound so bad, you know. Let me check it out. Snake husband, rooster wife. You're getting to like him a lot?
Yes.
Hold on. The snake is very very wise, you know. Hold on. Let's see, snake husband, rooster wife. Let's see here. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. It says here, you listening?
Yes.
These are two brainy, calculating, and very performance-oriented signs who will prefer power and money in the bank to holding hands romantically in rags and poverty. So both of you like to advance yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know, in a pocket business, right?
Right.
She, which is you, is the efficient and perfect housekeeper, right?
Yeah.
You know, he is the brains behind each financial deal. They will share the same dreams for prestige and material security. The snake is philosophical enough to put up with the rooster's rambling and eccentric ways. In the end, he will still rely on his innate wisdom to make the decision. On the other hand, she is happy that he understands her and allows her to let off steam and run his life to a certain extent. In this combination, each will be able to expend energy productively. They will have a strong spiritual and mental bond together, you know, with each other. How you guys get along?
Get along well. Communication-wise, yes.
Okay. Anything about him that you don't like?
Just that he's not spending enough time, but he's saying that we soon.
He's not spending enough quality time with you.
Right.
Well, you know, a lot of women have that issue, right?
Yeah.
A lot of men, they want to make ends meet, so sometimes they work extra hard and spend extra hours in their in their need to make some money and still please you, right?
Yeah.
So
That's the only problem I have.
well, that's not bad. Okay?
And next, I got a dream about 2 weeks ago, and I'm still pondering about this dream.
Tell me about the dream, man.
The dream, it said that somebody said to me, like a man said to me that you're being nailed to the cross. I really don't understand.
A man told you
Yeah.
in a dream. What does man look like?
It was more of somebody who reads, like somebody who reads people or something like that.
So he looked like he's a reader man.
Right.
Okay. And he said that you're being nailed to the cross.
Right.
Okay. You know, it may not be something to worry about, you know.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
There are times when people eat a wrong combination of spices, you know,
Okay.
and get some weird dreams.
Okay.
But you did not actually see a cross, right?
No.
See, the fact that you did not see a cross,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't let that bother you.
Okay.
All right? There's a lot of abstract things that happens. And in any case, if there's a big meaning to it, you will find out within 12 days
Mm-hmm.
of the dream, yes. If there's something big about it. But
I just think to how I see is like, you know, I'm going to be through trying times, so I just need self-control. That's all I really...
once you control you,
Yeah.
then you can't be nailed, okay?
Okay.
In other words, it's like saying, watch how you get cross.
Yeah.
When a person get real angry, them get cross, you know.
And I can be very cross when I get angry.
Right, so, okay. So the only person who's supposed to make you cross is somebody who wiser than you.
Yeah.
So if somebody come with them foolishness, ask yourself this question, is she or he wiser than I am? Really?
Because I realize, especially these last days, a couple people will try to pull me out, like they say real terrible things. And it's like, I just say, you know, I'm not even going to answer.
Right. Somebody trying to get you cross.
Yeah.
Then to have
More
you...
than one occasion.
Then to have you nailed.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
But higher than the people, you know, it's not like people trying to do that. It is just the God's way of testing you.
Yeah.
It's just a test. Don't take it personal to say these people want to see me down, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they literally pulled me out. They said serious, terrible things to me.
Yes.
And I didn't answer back.
Yes. So you're being tested, and it's all about your temperament, your temper.
Yes.
If you can't control your temper, then you will allow demons to enter you, right?
Yes.
An angry person is a mad person, you know.
Sure.
That's why we say, boy, I was so mad at her that I do this. Mad, yes. When you get angry, you get mad. When you lose your composure, demons enter you. Then you get temporarily insane.
Sure.
Then you say all the wrong things. You may even do the wrong things too and end up in a prison. Please, don't go there, all right?
Yes.
All right, you take care now.
All right, thanks.
Bless it. Take it easy.
Thanks.
Human collective condition. It is important to note that no matter how intelligent we are, we all coexist in a hidden state of absolute unknowingness. Because 90% of us have no genuine idea who we are, who others are. And worst yet, we don't know that we need to know who and what we really are. This places all of us, regardless of race, religion, or nationality, in the weak position to be manipulated and used as pawns, hidden lifelong event that we know absolutely nothing about. For want of a better word, let's call it the game of the gods. It is estimated that fewer than 5% of all human beings are actual thinkers. Most people are believers. As long as a belief system is established with its own holy book to serve as its manual to its credit, we will believe that what we believe is what we know. And this gives birth to religious wars and unbelievable violence when we actually forget that Almighty God is watching. Meanwhile, every lie we have been taught to believe become as truth, and the honest truth becomes irrelevant and obscure. Those of us who were privileged to be schooled at universities never get to realize that places of learning on earth teach knowledge, but not wisdom. And we graduate thinking that we are ready to improve the human condition, to serve humanity. But knowledge without wisdom creates only arrogance. And we fail to adopt simplicity and receive the relevant wisdom for our life's journey. Such is the human mental condition, where morals and ethics have no real place in our collective persona. Now, if we are puppets controlled by universal puppet masters, how would we know? And if we are pawns in the classic game of who could conquer who and winners take all, tell me now, who do you think will be the last man standing? Brothers and sisters of the human condition, how would we know that planet Earth was not seeded with races of people from different planets transplanted here in an elaborate experiment to see how well we'll adapt to each other's cultures, how long it will be before we destroy each other, or how quickly we would realize that we are pawns in an elaborate game watched over and enjoyed by superior beings or galactic gods? If our brains are so limited in scope that we can't even imagine that we are being monitored under constant scrutiny, when will we decide to behave ourselves wisely and treat each other humanely? How do you know that we have been taught the truth about God and the human condition? And what kind of fool would teach the African the truth about his actual worth and divinity if robbing the African is the basis of their enrichment? And why should the African trust someone who plundered him to teach him about God? If other nations believe that the African, the first human beings on planet Earth, is so idiotic that he would never realize his true glory, that she would never reach up and grab her true power, and henceforth be seated among the gods, then who are you fooling, O thou slaver and plunderer? What should you expect to happen when we give our children our own African schooling and our elders do their own spiritual and metaphysical retooling? When the unscrupulous world leaders push themselves and each other over the brink, who do you think will be the last man standing? One. For those of you who would like to know, Easter as we know it come from an angle that we don't know it. I mean, where in the world did we ever get Easter to celebrate Jesus' resurrection? Have you ever asked yourself the question? No one would ask that question because believers follow believers who follow their parents, who follow their grand and great-grandparents. A lie that is believed for centuries become as truth. And the believer is sure that what he believes is what he knows. But people deserve to know the truth. Easter really is an illusion. Where did Easter come from? First of all, Easter Sunday cannot possibly be the date of the resurrection of Jesus Christ, period, because Easter never falls on the same date year to year. Let's go back a few years. In 1996, Easter came on April the 7th. In 1997, it came on March the 30th. The next year, in 1998, it came on April 12th. And in 1999, it came on April 3rd. Next year, April 23rd. This year, April 8th, etc. How could it come on so much different dates? Sometimes 23 days different. How does this happen? The truth is, Easter is not regulated by a date. Easter is regulated by the solar system. Why? Because Easter always comes on the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the equinox, when days and nights are on equal length. So all the people who are celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ on Easter Sunday morning are mistaken. It did not happen, not at that time. But how did we get Easter on the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the equinox? Let me tell you where it come from. It come from Babylon. In ancient Babylon, they had a goddess of fertility. Her name was Ishtar. That is where the name Easter comes from. A pagan goddess of fertility. Look up Easter in any encyclopedia and there you will see it. Now this goddess of fertility called Ishtar, they worship her in the springtime. Why? Because everything was coming to life. And she was the one, according to them, that caused every plant to spring up anyway. So they honor her always on the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the equinox. That is Ishtar's Day, because she was the goddess of fertility and a goddess of reproduction. And all throughout the greater part of Europe, Persia, and other places too, and the Greeks who call her Venus, and on and on. Hey, did I burst your religious bubble? I'm very sorry about that. But that is just an example of the things we are taught to believe that makes the believer very often a stranger to the truth. Should we stop celebrating Easter? Of course not. But to know the truth is important, because if you know the truth, then you wouldn't point any finger at the people who are gyrating and having a carnival on that day. You'll know that neither party have any true rights to the day. So, to each his own. Let's all enjoy ourselves in whatever way we feel on that day. But the most important thing is that we thank God for his son. We thank God for life. And instead of pointing the accusing finger, we realize that we could all be wrong anyway. So what's the point in even arguing about it? This, my friends. Yes, it is 1:23 in Jamaica right now. On this note, I would like to hail up some interesting people who don't leave our show alone. They're always with us. First, I'd like to hail up Sister Sue Welling out there in the Dominican Republic. I think she lives in Punta Plata. Salvation is up there in St. Lucia, up in a place called Saltibus. Sister Natty over there in Dominica, Woodford Hill. Lawrence Hoyt over there in Barbados, Holders Hill. David Thorpe, my bona fide brethren out there in Barbados. We call him Torpy for short, right? He's Lanes Gap, Paynes Bay, Barbados. Tony Tuff, brethren in Kingston, Jamaica. Big up yourself, Tony. Lloyd Cuff, my good friend over there in Brazil. Antonio Gazette out there in Paris, in France. Candy Lua in Vancouver Island. Polly Dawkins in London, England. Charlie Seal over there in Trinidad. Molly Taylor in Toronto, Canada. Then there's my good brethren, Dupak Ubo in Lagos, Nigeria. And at the same time, we'd like to big up the officers at the Ocho police station for keeping the peace. And of course, a lot of them at the Ocho police station don't miss our show, so we give thanks. And last but not least, my sister in there in the women's prison, Sister Janet, I don't forget you, I pray that your back is feeling much better. Sister Janet, you take care of yourself. I remember that everything that happens, that's part of the journey. It is just a test. So, relax. Enjoy the ride. No matter how bumpy you get there. It's now 1:26 in Jamaica as we spread the love to all the churches, as we spread the love to all the herbalists, we spread the love to all the rebels, we spread the love to all the prisoners, all the nurses, all the doctors, all the teachers. Spread the love. This momentous occasion is now 1:26 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines now without any further ado. Greetings and good night. Greetings. That one dropped to sleep. Really? Okay. Greetings.
Hello?
Hi, good night. Good night.
Good night, Majesty.
Yes,
I go outside from the radar.
Okay. How can I help?
Yeah, man. I need a card reading.
Okay. You had one before?
Yeah, man.
How long?
4 years ago.
About 4 years ago?
Yeah, or more.
You long overdue, man. Let's do it.
Yes, I'm trying to get you. I'm cousin trying to get you, but
don't worry, man. Don't worry. The time is now. Call any number in the range between 1 to 10.
5.
Hold on. Come again?
2.
Come again, man.
All right, 9.
Come again?
7.
Come again?
1.
Come again?
7 again.
Come again?
4.
That's it.
Okay.
Question, where's your mother?
Oh, she the one. Leave her at home.
How you get along with her?
Oh, so sometimes I used to have work done, but I can't get to it and start be a better boy,
Did you ask her to forgive you for the disrespect?
Yeah, once.
Because you remember you did make her cry, right?
Yeah, more than once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have any children?
Yeah, I get 2.
No, you don't get 2. You build 2.
Yeah.
No, build your baby, build babies. We don't get babies, man. We build them, we create them.
Yeah. Majesty. when me read with come like a man when me still and read with every day, the man. Me used to tape off and listen like when me about to work.
Oh gosh, man.
Oh, me get there and when I read with it, come like a man when me know a long time.
Oh gosh, man. Listen. Our spirit know each other. Put it that way, right?
Yeah, man. Blessing.
No, listen carefully.
Yes, sir.
What goes around tend to come around, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if we make our mother cry, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a time when our child will make us cry. You know that, right?
Yeah, man.
You know, these are debts that have to be paid, okay?
Yes, but me hear you must talk more time when I Bible say parents have provoke people to wrath, you know?
Yeah, it is true that parents are not to provoke children to wrath, right?
Yes, so my mother is a mother like that.
Yeah,
but provoke me to wrath.
Yeah, but if I was speaking to your mother,
yeah,
I would scold her for provoking you to wrath, you know. but I'm on the other side of the fence. I'm talking to you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, for the sake of the future, right?
Yeah, man.
That in spite of your mother's ways and the thing that she presumptuously like to say that is not good, right?
Yeah.
Give your mommy some love.
Yeah, man.
And let her know that you do love her, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I do that, man.
You have a card here now called Temporary, suggesting that you not from this time, you've been on earth many times before.
I believe that too.
Yeah, so you are what we call an elderly soul, right?
Yeah, man.
You have another card here now called Strength. You have any daughters?
Yeah, man, I have a daughter there.
How old is she?
I think 23, 22.
How you and her get along?
All right, fine.
All right. Now, when you become very elderly, she will be there for you, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she will be
That
there.
sounds good.
She will be there, okay?
Yeah.
Now, there's another card here now called Desolation, and it come in a funny position where I can only urge you to go get your eyes tested, okay?
Perfect. My eyes, I'm in a condition, but I went to get get them lasers off back like I did get it done before.
Uh-huh.
But,
So you have something grow on your eye?
So at the time there was no surgeon available. The space of them have come deal it when they come back from wherever in a foreign. That space already did full up. So we did to have a new date after then come and work. But they must come for every 3 months or every 4 months then come. But anyway, I have it in mind to deal with it.
All right. Meanwhile you waiting, right?
Right. Me listen like yeah man, talk.
Avoid drinking water at night.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And most importantly, avoid drinking water when you're standing.
Okay.
Always sit down to drink water.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah man.
Now, some funny growths come on the eye and it have a lot to do with how we handle water, you know?
Okay.
How we drink water.
Right.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a card here now, and it shows the Emperor. Where is your father?
You know, so my father sickly, you know.
Where is he?
In there, home.
Where?
Down my side, Westmoreland.
Yeah, but when last your father see you?
Maybe about 2 months. I'm also my sister check on him.
Yeah, but hold on, man.
Yes.
You're not that far from your father, right?
No.
Good. And 2 months have passed before your father see you, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, you have a problem with your father?
Well, when I did young, I didn't have a... It's a long story, but
all right. Don't tell me the story, but listen carefully.
Right.
There's a rule called the golden rule, right?
Yes.
That says do unto others as you have them do unto you, right?
Right.
If you were elderly and you no longer felt good in your physical, right?
Right.
And your son don't want to check you, right?
Right.
That would be very sad for you, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, hold on. You don't really know how you treated him in a past lifetime that he would have to treat you a certain weird way now, you know.
Okay.
In other words, there's no truly, absolutely innocent victims on the planet. Everything that happened to us is what we did before to the other one.
Okay.
So now, a child gets its nurture from its mother, right?
Yeah.
Good. But the father bless the child.
Okay.
You can do with some blessing, you know. Go and give your daddy
I check.
a check. Always check him, make sure he's okay. Don't rely on your sister checking for him.
My sister live like close.
It doesn't matter. You are the son. Go look for your daddy.
All right.
Your daddy may soon be gone. And when he leaves, you know, if there was no checking, you're gonna feel some pain. It's gonna be awful for you, you know.
And that's why I'm telling you, you're coming like a father to me. You see all the way I tell me, say, when you see I tell other people, they're not exact something I tell me right now. So I kind of, you know, learn enough of them something I'm afraid of.
Yeah, but even though you hear me warn other people, you still let it catch you.
Right, you see it.
So don't be that way, because listen.
Yeah.
Life, right, is a mystery, right?
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
And it wrap up in another mystery, and it wrap up and fold up in another mystery.
Right.
So now everything is a test. So your daddy right now is your test. If you fail that test, you see, when you get old, my brethren,
yeah, man,
you're gonna be a very sad man with having children that can't bother check you, right?
But it left from my father from about 9.
Yeah.
But that not really same. I just give you an example. So
yeah, man. Give him some love anyway. You have another card here now called uncertainty, which means that things not very certain. You do any farming?
Yeah.
What kind of farming you do?
No, some raise animals and do some other kind of vegetable matter.
Okay. What kind of animals you raise?
Mostly goats and pigs.
Oh, okay. All right. You have another card here now, and it is despair. So, hold on. Do you ever get very frustrated?
Yeah, maybe in the last year sometime.
Do you have any sons?
Yeah, that's our next thing to it. I'm married one night, you know. And I really die. I'd say, we all get a son now. We did get the boy.
You did get this. So how old is he?
The boy at 3, and I'm about 4. I went.
All right.
Just
imagine if you reach a certain age, right?
Yeah, man.
And that boy, will you believe in?
Yeah.
That boy didn't even bother to check you. Hey, listen, man. My brethren, listen.
Yeah, man.
I don't have the words to express.
Yeah.
How you would really feel. Because remember, you know, you're setting up yourself.
My plan to go check the old man.
No, stop planning. That's not going to work. You have to just go check the old man.
Yeah, man.
Don't plan. There's no time for planning because he may soon be gone. Go give your old man some love, my brethren.
Because that stroke thing catch my inside, you know.
Yeah, and that can make him can't even talk too tough sometime, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Go and give the old man a hug and let him hear it from your mouth say you love him.
Yeah, man.
Please. All right?
Yeah, man. I reached him, man.
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a situation one time, you know?
Yeah, man.
With my father, where my father had a stroke, and I just get that urgency to just catch a plane and fly, go look for him. See?
Right.
You see, I catch a plane and go fly, look for my daddy. My daddy was the happiest man in the world, right?
Right.
And I realized how much we both needed to touch each other.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
to
man.
hug each other. To bless each other, right?
Yeah, man.
And then he was there to bless my son, bless my daughters, and that's all he ever needed, because when I catch a plane and fly back to Jamaica, when my plane land on the runway, you know, And I get out the plane, I get a call to say my daddy gone.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Just imagine that I was just on time.
Yeah, man.
And I didn't even have to go to the funeral because I felt great.
True.
Now think about that.
Yeah, man. Think about it, man.
Yeah, please. Go give your daddy some love.
I check. Yeah, man.
Listen, I don't tell people to go do things that I would not do or did not do. I tell people to go to do things that I did, and the feeling I got is
right.
Awesome. Your final card here is called Instability. You have no right drinking rum, you know?
God, no.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Eh?
Lion, when last you drink rum?
What? Like, every week, like, every day, actually.
King man. Don't let the rest of us lose off of you, man. You become an alcoholic. You're boring holes in your liver, you know?
When I drink, man, I drink it and throw water upon it or come out.
It doesn't matter where you chop on it. Even if you throw honey upon it, my brethren. Right?
The alcohol is trouble.
Even if you throw... Hey, listen, man. Yeah, some mornings you may wake up and don't bother drink tea, you know, true?
Repeat?
You wake up some mornings and don't bother drink tea?
Yeah, man.
Just
morning.
Just drink a liquor, no true?
Yeah, man.
Oh, brethren. There's a brethren who in Ocherius.
Yeah.
He had that same habit, you know. And one day, the man just dropped down dead in the road in Ocherius. Yeah, right? Imagine you see a brethren, you know. Every day, every morning, you see the brethren just have this little plastic cup of rum and bum and them thing there, right?
Right.
And imagine that one day the brethren just collapse and just die on spot. Like if somebody shoot him, you know? Right? I talking about a young boy, you know, I'm not talking about no old man.
True.
So hear me now, my brethren. That is my message to you. Save yourself, my brethren.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sir, can't drink one dragon or anyway they do.
Man, if you want to put a dragon in your belly, nobody can talk to you. If you want to put a beer in your belly, no problem. But don't drink rum.
Rum and the boom.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
No, listen. I'm not condemning rum, you know. Listen, rum is like a medicine, you know, in certain levels, you know.
Like how I drink.
But you see, you carry it to a whole different level.
But I'm beat it hard sometimes, in Majesty.
King man, you're not beating it. It'll beat you.
God, no.
That'll beat you hard. You think you beat it? No, man, that'll beat you, my brethren.
Yeah, man. When I look past on the man, I grew up considering them I drink rum like by the buckler week time from years ago, yeah.
King man, be the last man standing here.
Yeah, man, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, you hear my poem not too long, The Last Man Standing.
I really thought, man.
Yeah, just be the last man standing. Bless it. Take care of yourself, King.
Yeah,
you know your prayer time?
It's the night time, you know.
All right, so you know it, right?
Remind me, cause.
What? Tell me about what year? What year you born?
77.
What month?
August 25th.
Okay, so you're born 77. You're born the year of the snake. We call you Fadil. You're from the house of Fadil. Your prayer time is, listen carefully, you know, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Between 9 and 11 in the morning.
Right.
And your direction of power would actually be southeast. That means you need to face the south and turn an inch to the left.
To the left?
Yeah, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. 2 times south, 1 time east. Southeast, okay?
Oh.
Face south and turn an inch to the left of south. And you sell off right there, see?
Yeah, man.
My brethren.
Majesty, my cousin, man, me do well one day when man there to make you talk to him, man.
Yeah, but he's not around.
He's not there on my foot, you know, man. I mean, I tell you, say, may I ring him from when enough time to come check me.
No, only what is to be will be. You take it easy, okay?
Majesty.
Yeah.
Everything work out right. Your credit I got done. So bless up here, my brother.
There we have it. Take care.
Yeah, man. Respect Joe, man.
Oh, give thanks for you, my brother. Give thanks for love.
I'm listening like regular when me a bushman.
Oh my gosh, man. Big up yourself, see?
How are you, man? Respect.
And go big up your daddy. Bless it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me a go on foot, man.
Aye. Hey, let's do some thinking. It's now 1:52 in Jamaica. Let's use our brain. And there was once a company, that want someone. So they want someone to come work for them, but they don't just want anyone. They want someone that really have a head on his shoulder. So they let, a lot of people apply, People bringing them resume and ray. But pure people with nice looking resumes, But they're looking for someone that think out of the box. Now, all the applicants were asked a very tricky question during the job interview. And the question was like this. You are driving in your car on a stormy day, very rainy day. You pass by a bus stop and see 3 people waiting there. The first is the perfect woman of your dreams. The second is an old friend who once saved your life. And the third is an old lady who looks really sick. If you only had one empty seat in your car, who would you offer a ride to? Let's think about it. This is a moral and ethical dilemma, actually used as a big part of this job application. Hey, do you pick up the old woman because she is in a critical condition and you should save her first? Do you take the old friend because he won't save your life and this would be a perfect opportunity for you to pay him back? However, both choices leave you missing out on the woman of your dreams. Now, the candidate that was hired out of 200 applicants, however, this brethren had no trouble answering, He simply said, I would give the car keys to my old friend. Let him drive the old lady to the hospital and stay behind to wait for the bus with the woman of my dreams. Now, his answer left everybody stunned. It completely changed our outlook, and reminded us to always think outside of the box. Everyone is born with an instinct of success and ability to make it. But only the ones who think outside the box actually succeed. Remember, big ideas come from forward-thinking people who challenge the norm. Think outside the box and invent the world they see inside, rather than submitting to the limitations of current dilemmas. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. These are the words of a great man named Arthur C. Clarke. Be inspired, my friends. Think outside of the box. Let's take a look now at a couple of healthy drinks that's good for you. Number 1, coconut water. Now, coconut water comes from inside green coconuts and is often referred to as nature's sports drink. That's because it contains things like electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium, which replenish fluids after or during physical activity. It also has fewer calories than most other beverages, so it's a great choice if you are looking for something without sugar and other added ingredients. But what does coconut water have to do with heart health? Studies have shown that coconut water is beneficial for stabilizing blood sugar, protecting against oxidative stress, and controlling high blood pressure, all of which is key to help keep your heart in top form. Also, research has found that coconut water may be even more effective than plain water at preventing kidney stones because it is good at breaking down and flushing out crystals before they become a problem. It is important to note that drinking water straight from the coconut is best, as it avoids the other processes that reduces its value. Never buy coconut water in tins with added sugar. Don't do that. And then this bitter gourd juice. Bitter gourd juice, also known as Carolina juice. This plant is not common in the Western world, but it's common in Asia and in some Caribbean countries and in Africa. It is used also in traditional Chinese medicine and Indian medicine. It looks like a cucumber, but is often much longer. The skin looks really rough or rugged. Bitter gourd juice is made by blending the Mamardica charantia plant, known as bitter gourd or bitter melon, and water. Bitter gourd is particularly high in vitamin C, which is vital to protecting blood vessels from rupture. In fact, some cardiologists promote vitamin C as one of the main nutrients that protect the body from heart disease. While there isn't a lot of research on bitter gourd juice, the existing research shows promise. A 30-day animal study found that feeding diabetic rats bitter gourd extract significantly reduced blood glucose. This is important because high blood sugar causes type 2 diabetes and can damage blood vessels in the heart, leading to plaque buildup in the arteries and possibly heart attack. The rats that consume bitter gourd extract all show signs of repair in the pancreas and liver, while the rats that did not receive bitter gourd didn't show the same signs of repair. A small human trial appears to show similar findings. 24 people received either bitter gourd extract or a placebo in a randomized double-blind placebo-controlled clinical trial, the gold standard of scientific research. At the end of the 3-month trial, those who consumed bitter gourd had encouraging results. They showed reduced average blood sugar levels, known as HbA1c levels, as well as weight loss for overweight patients. So while the research is still in its early stages, right? Bitter gourd juice shows great promise for heart health. This is wisdom unveiling. Now, it is important to note that Havco herbs and extracts have natural herbal products that are second to none, very efficient, tested and tried. The herbalists at Havco Herbs and Extracts are herbal designers who could design a medicine to suit your needs. Ultra Clear is Havco's new medicine for the eyes, designed to awaken the body's natural stem cells, which repairs the eyes regardless of any sickness of the eyes. For more information, call Havco Herbs and Extracts at 876-540-8871 and 876-346-0070. Now, with the kind compliments of Havco Herbs and Extracts, I'd like to give you some African names, but this time I'd like to give you some last names, actually, because, you know, quite a few people would like to have African last names. The thing is to get a name that would be perfect for one's future development. So the numerology must be set perfectly. The first name I'd like to give you come out of Algeria. The name is Kesdali. Kesdali. The mentality number is 15. 15 is a favorable number for getting money and favors from others. The personality number is 10. That means pride and honor. And the destiny is 25. That is protection from all evil, protection from witchcraft, protection from bankruptcy, protection from major illness. So that name, Kesdali, would mean money honor, and protection. Kesdali is Kesdali. That's Kesdali. That name comes out of Algeria. Let's give you a name out of Angola now. This is Cravero. Cravero. Craveiro. That is Craveiro. Cravero. The mentality number is 21. That makes it 21. Give you artistic blessings, musical blessings. Then the personality number is 25, which deal with protection, you know. And the destiny is 46, which deal with intuition. So that the virtue of that name is artistic, protected, and intuitive. Cravero, Craveiro. Still in Angola, we'll give you another one. Mbandi. That's Mbandi. Mbandi. These names can go for anyone, whether male or female. These are last names, not first name. Mbandi. 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 Now, the virtue is as follows. The mentality number is 10. That give you the energy of being proud and honorable. The personality number is 15. That is money. And the destiny is 25 also, which is protection. So the name carry an energy of pride, wealth, and protection. Now from Burkina Faso, we give you another one. Burkina Faso. The name is Ferroko. That's Fyiroko. Fyiroko. Ferroko. The mentality is 21, which is artistic blessings, musical blessings. The personality is 24, which is loving. And the destiny is 45. The number of the good people who make the earth a happier place to be. So, the energy of that name is artistic, loving, and adorable. Ferroko. Fyiroko. And let's give you a final one. This one comes out of Cameroon. Mbede. That's Mbede. Mbede. The mentality is 10. That is proud. The personality is 10, which is proud and honorable. And the destiny is 20. Important. Proud, honorable, and very important person. Mbede. Mbede. So for now, that is African names for our people. It is now 2:32 in Jamaica. Remember that eating spicy foods at night is not good because it sometimes can make people get nightmares, you know, or get questionable dreams, you know. Eating, in other words, you have some people who would eat very spicy food, full of pepper and black, full of Scotch bonnet pepper and black pepper as well, in the night, with rice and meat and whatever. You get some weird dreams, man. You get some dreams that ridiculous, you know. It's always good not to eat much at night. If you want to eat some fruit. Yeah, not very spicy food at night. Very dangerous for your meditation while sleeping, your dreaming process. It's now 2:33 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines now. I mean, we did say, that you can call us at 876-926-2178. 876-926-8631 and 876-926-7615. Greetings and good night.
Yeah, greetings, boss.
Yeah, greetings. Turn off your radio.
Let me turn it off.
Okay, how can we help?
Yeah, we need a card.
You need a card reading?
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
Around 2 years back.
Okay. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
4.
4. Hold on. Come again.
Yes.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
10.
Okay. What is your age now?
37.
37?
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
30.
13 of what?
30.
30th?
Yeah, the first.
Of January?
86. Yeah. No, yeah.
January 30?
Yeah.
19 what?
86.
86. Okay. Well, you're born in the year of the tiger, right?
All right.
But because you're born in January, I need to check and see. 1986, right?
Yeah.
1986 began February 9. So you rule in, you're born in January, so you rule in 85. Okay?
Yeah.
You rule in 85. So you belong to the year of the ox, actually. All right? That makes you very hardworking. But you may not be able to forgive easily. So you have to work on that, right?
All right.
Yeah, if you're unforgiving, you'd actually damage yourself. You will always really remember what people did to you, right? So the ox finds himself living in the past. And that's dangerous because when you live in the past, you don't get to go forward properly. All right?
All right.
If you're driving a car and you keep looking in the rear view mirror, you crash the car because you're focusing on what's behind you. When you should be looking ahead, right?
Yeah.
Your first card is called Dominion. You have any sons?
Not at all.
No children?
Not at all.
Okay. This card, Dominion, if you don't have any sons, it will be saying that you will get things done. You will get ahead. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. But you will end up making money from 2 different sources. Are you working right now?
No.
Well, you will get 2 jobs or be able to make money from 2 different sources. All right?
All right.
You have another card here now. It's called The World. Have you ever traveled?
Not at all.
Do you have a passport?
No, not at all.
So you never apply for a passport?
Never.
Oh. This card, though, The World, suggests an opportunity will come. That you would need to travel. So you should get your passport ready, Okay?
Yeah.
So when the opportunity comes, you can take it. All right?
All right.
Yeah. I'll tell you why I say all that. You have a card here called the Fool. Now, the Fool is someone who either make the wrong move or him fail to make a move because him don't think that his name gonna get called, right? In other words, he missed the opportunity of a lifetime because he foolishly did not prepare. You get it?
Yeah.
Get yourself a passport, man. You have a card here now, and it's called the Empress. Were you close to your mother?
Yes, I have.
Where is she?
Maybe that's the one still.
All right. The Empress may be about the love of the woman that made you, your mother, right? The Empress may also be about you connecting in love better within the next 4 years, okay?
All right.
And there's a daughter here, so you're going to get a daughter.
What's the name of that one?
The card?
Yeah.
Well, it's the Princess of Cups. That's a daughter. Okay?
Oh,
Now remember, you can...
How many cups?
Huh?
How many cups is there?
No, one cup is a princess. You just have one cup, right?
Oh.
And there's one princess, so you will get a daughter, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now, and there's another daughter. She's the Princess of Transformation. She's fiery, more warlike. So there's two girls here now, right? Did anyone ever lose any baby for you?
One time.
The person had an abortion?
No, I believe it was something that she did lift up in her.
She just lost the baby?
Yeah, she did lift up something else.
She lifted something heavy, oh. Because this girl here, she's all going up in fire. She's the Princess of Transformation. So if someone lose a baby for you, it was a girl that you lost. Okay?
All right.
And it's likely that you'll get back a daughter in the future. And there's a card here now called the Hangman, suggesting that you need to pay special attention to eating more green leafy vegetables. Okay?
Yeah.
In order to avoid becoming diabetic.
Okay.
Any diabetes in the family that you know about?
Diabetes is sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got sugar problems?
My grandfather.
Yeah, well, just eat up your greens, and it would be good if sometimes you can take time off to just fast. Fasting is a miracle thing, It let the body use up all the excess chemicals and fats and everything, and free you from enough things, and help control your insulin levels and everything. So fasting is a major medicine. It don't get better than that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, man. So at some point you need to do some fasting, all right?
All right.
All right. Do you have a question?
Not at the moment.
Do you know your prayer time?
Yeah.
All right, so you're all set, right?
Yeah.
All right, you take care.
All right, big one.
Blessed. Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm not too bad, sir.
Okay, if you're not too bad, you must good. How can I help you?
I would like a card reading.
Okay, turn off your radio.
Yeah. Yes, I would
Ready?
like a card. Yes.
Okay, call any number from 1 to 10.
9.
Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
7.
That's it. The first card here is called Prudence, suggesting that, some money gonna come to you. How old are you?
73.
Okay. some relative, someone can send money to help you, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. There's money coming from overseas for sure. All right.
Okay.
You have another card here, so no, and it says preparation. Have you been sick recently?
I've diabetic cancer.
Okay. Preparation means that you need to pay more attention to your health. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared. Eat properly. Do you walk sometime?
Yes, because I have to carry water, so I walk a lot.
No, I'm talking about when you're not even carrying water, you need to wake up early in the mornings and take a walk.
Okay.
It's very helpful. First thing when you wake up in the mornings, right?
Okay.
How often you eat rice?
No, I don't eat rice.
You eat Irish potato?
What's like no one again? I buy a pound and use. When I really fool around it.
Okay. What you eat mostly?
Banana, sweet potato.
Okay.
Cocoa.
You eat pumpkins?
Yes, pumpkin.
Okay. Pumpkins is actually good for diabetics, you know.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I get to understand, right?
Yeah.
There's a card here called Nurture. Were you ever close to your mother?
No, I don't know my mother.
The reason why I ask, do you have children?
Yes, I have children.
So would you call yourself a good mother?
Well, yes, I would say yes.
Do you have any children who don't talk to you?
Yes.
What happened? What is the problem there?
I can't even. She just out of order. I don't know.
So she just get out of order.
Mm-hmm.
And she's blaming you for that.
Baby.
Okay.
I father the cause right.
Okay. But everything is just a test, you know. So
Pardon?
everything is just a test, okay?
Okay.
So play as much a forgiving role as you can.
Okay.
Just forgive her and just live, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here, no, and it's called Speed. So there's going to be big change in your family lives. There'll be speedy changes in your life for the better, okay?
Yeah.
There's another card here now called Law. So you're likely to lose a family member, you know.
I lose my brother.
Your brother?
3 weeks ago.
Yes, yes. What happened to him?
He's sick and died.
Okay. All right. I think that would represent him, okay?
Yeah.
And then there's a card here called the Emperor. Did you know your father?
Yes.
All right. The Emperor means that you have your father's blessing. It could also mean that you have God's blessings, right?
Okay.
And then there is the Queen of Reflection. So, how many daughters you got?
3 daughters.
What have become of the youngest of the 3?
The youngest daughter. She start bad fan. She little bit and she left go live on her own. She have 3 children.
She's the most difficult one. You there?
Yes, he is.
You get the most problem with her, right?
Yes.
All right. Now she will come to something, you know. In other words, she will actually make it.
Yes.
But the thing about her is that, in my view, she's bipolar. She get mood swings, you know.
Yes, that's true.
She's bipolar. She's not totally mentally irie. Okay.
Yeah.
So forgive her. All right.
She like fella.
Yeah, but forgive her.
Yeah.
Lack of wisdom make people stay all kind of way, right?
Okay.
And the other girls will do well too, okay?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they'll do well. So don't worry yourself. You take it easy. You getting pain in your joints?
Yes, very much.
Did the doctor say you have arthritis?
Yes.
Okay. There's a herb called black cohosh.
Black.
That may help you. Black.
Spell cohosh, please.
C-O.
C-O.
H as in house. That's H-O-S-H.
H-O.
Yeah, cohosh, black cohosh. Now make sure you put the word black before it because you have another cohosh named blue cohosh, you know.
Yeah, me have black cohosh.
But you need you need to use it. There's another herb called yucca. That's Y-U-C-C-A, yucca.
Y-U-C-C-A, yucca.
And there's a third herb named cat's claw, the claw of the cat. Either cat's claw or devil's claw.
Cat, C-A-T.
C-A-T, C-L-A-W.
C-L-A-W.
Now, cat's claw and devil's claw is the same herb.
Okay.
Some people call it devil's claw, some call it cat's claw, depending on which country you get it.
Okay.
Perhaps if you get it in England, it will call devil's claw, and if you buy it in America or Canada, it's cat's claw. Something like that, right? But it's the same herb, right?
Okay.
And how often you eat tomatoes?
How often I do what?
Eat tomatoes.
Every cook, but I squeeze out the seeds.
Yeah, just take out the seeds first. If
Yes.
not, it could help make the pain in your joints worse, okay?
Yeah.
Apart from all that, you'll be good. You'll be all right. Just live.
Okay.
You know, you've come a long way and you've done well, right?
Yes.
All right. You take it easy now. You know your prayer time?
Not really, no.
Okay, so when is the birth date now?
18th of the 2nd, 50.
1950, right?
Yes.
So you're born 18th of February?
Yes.
You know, 18 is a number of family quarrels. So there will always be members of the family that you and them will quarrel. Just like you and your daughter can't get along. Them kind of way there, right? That's what 18 is about. It's just a test. It's just your test in your journey. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're born the year of the tiger. Now, the tigers tend to make the most expensive mistakes. So you would have said some things that you didn't really need to say and create a problem too, right?
Yes.
But you have to try and forgive yourself.
Yeah.
And forgive others who said what them said too, right?
Yes.
And your prayer time, now in the African word, we don't call you a tiger, we call you Chike, C-H-I-K-E. Your prayer time is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. So between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the night before morning is the perfect time for you to pray.
Yeah.
And your direction of power and faith is east, northeast. That means you need to face the east and turn an inch to the left.
Okay.
And you'll be facing the east, northeast. That is 2 times east, 1 time north. More east than north. 1 inch to the left side of east. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
If you want to find the east, northeast, you wait till the sunrise one morning, even around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And just turn an inch to the left of the sun. And you see, from that moment on, whenever your prayer time comes, you will know exactly where to turn.
Okay.
Yeah. East, northeast. Okay?
Yeah.
You take care now.
Okay, thank you.
Bless it. Take it easy.
Bye.
Yeah, Red Rose from Gregory. Hey, them tune there make me really want to big up my sister, Janet. Janet, big up yourself, girl. Red Rose for you. Oh my gosh. It's now 3 o'clock in Jamaica. Now here's a crazy story. One day, an unemployed man applied for a job as a toilet cleaner at a computer company. The unemployed man got an interview with the manager. At the end of the interview, the manager told the unemployed man that he had got the job. The manager said, "We need your email to send over the work contract and the terms." The unemployed man said, "I don't have an email or even a computer." The manager said, "I'm sorry, son. You just can't work for us." Now, the unemployed man left upset after he had been rejected. After the man left, he took all the money he had, which was $10, and he bought a bunch of strawberries. He took the strawberries door to door because he had hoped to sell them. At the end of the day, the man earned $20. After that, he realized that the process was not difficult. After this, the man started repeating the process. The man's income started to increase, and he bought a bicycle. After a period of time, and hard work, the man saved up enough money to buy a truck. And eventually, he owned a small business selling strawberries. 5 years later, after a lot of hard work, the man became an owner of the largest food store in the area. The man began to think about his future and the future of his employees. So he reached out to some huge high-end insurance companies. During an interview with the insurance company employee, the man worked out a deal with the insurance company, and the insurance employee said he needed his email to work out the contract. The man replied that he did not have an email address. The insurance employee was shocked. He said, "You own one of the largest companies around, and you don't have an email? Imagine if you did." The man replied to him, "If I had an email address 5 years ago, I would still be cleaning toilets, my brethren." The moral of the story is, sometimes God forbids things, something that at the time you may think is good for you, but God Almighty knows the best for you. If God closes a door before you, He will open another door that is better than the first. This, my friend, is wisdom unveiling. Well, the only way to ease the pain, is to teach wisdom. Because with the right mode of thought, you feel less pain, When you can understand the reason for your suffering, you suffer less, Here's 11 words the happiest people live by. Now, happy people don't want a perfect life. No. They just want a happy life and live by these words. First, love. Love people and use things instead of loving things and using people. When love is defined, it is only confined. Kindness. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. Kindness is not what you do, but who you are. Gratitude. There are so many reasons to just be thankful. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a constant attitude. Faith. Faith can move mountains, but you're handed a faith makes things possible, not easy. Integrity. Do the right thing. Even when no one is watching, a person is not given integrity. It results from a relentless pursuit of honesty at all times. Respect. Treat others like you would like to be treated. Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours. Patience. Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. Everything will fall into place. Just be patient. Peace. Peace is our natural state. Never let people or situations destroy your inner peace. Hope. Stay hopeful. You never know what the day can bring. The sun isn't gone. There may just be some clouds in the way. Laughter. Life is better when you laugh often. A smile can even confuse an approaching frown. This is wisdom unveiling. Now, somewhere out there, there's someone suffering from diarrhea. Some kind of chronic diarrhea that doesn't stop. No matter how he or she eat, diarrhea happens and it get ridiculous because them can't go away. Some people have to put on Pampers, you know. Yes, man. So what should these people be looking for to end their ordeal? All right. Now, you can go on the internet and look for something. If there's a herbal combination, you have some herbalists out there good, you know. Listen, there's a herbal combination named Diarid. D-I-A-R-I-D. That's Diarid. D-I-A-R-I-D. Now, the physiological action of this formula, Diarid, this is a maximum strength formula that relieves diarrhea, no matter how bad it is. And it also relieves the pain and cramping that accompany it. The active ingredient in this formula is called activated attapulgite. Hear that? Activated attapulgite. Now, it is a special kaolin substance with water-absorbing abilities. Now, this formula have herbs in it too, you know. The single herbs in this formula is a herb called blackberry root. Then it also have red raspberry leaves, red raspberry. It also got slippery elm and another herb called yucca, Y-U-C-C-A. Also, nutmeg and cloves in it for the cramps. That stop you from getting cramps. Nutmeg and cloves for the cramps. It also have vitamins A, vitamin B complex, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B6, vitamin C, folic acid, that's folic, F-O-L-I-C, folic acid, and choline, C-H-O-L-I-N-E. But it have some minerals in it too, you know, minerals like calcium, chlorine, iron, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. It also have something in it called acidophilus. Acidophilus, that's A-C-I-D-O-P-H-I-L-U-S, acidophilus, and a thing called activated charcoal. Charcoal, you know, what you call fire coal. Right? All right. Now, for babies and children, you can give them a slippery elm enema. That means you wash out them intestines with slippery elm. So you have to use an enema kit to do that, right? Red raspberry tea. You give them to drink red raspberry tea. Fresh apple juice. Banana. And carob. C-A-R-O-B. I don't really know much about carob. Where did I get this information? I get it from a book called How to Get Well by P. Airola. That's P-A-I-R-O-L-A. How to Get Well by P. Airola. And there's another book you'll find it called The Global Herb Manual by Z. Fortisvin. The Global Herb Manual by Z. Fortisvin. F-O-R-T-I-S-E-V-N. Z. Fortisvin. So there's herbalists all around the world working. Yeah, working. All right, listen. You have another kind of person, you know, who get another problem named dropsy. Them always sleeping. What you gonna do about that, my brethren? Dropsy. Now, the herbal combination is the KB formula. KB. Now, here's the physiologic action. KB acts as a mild diuretic to rid the body of excessive water. The single herbs is alfalfa, a herb called buku, that's Buchu, dandelion, tea, like green tea, juniper, lobelia, pau d'arco tea, safflower, a herb called uva ursa, and a herb called yarrow. It also have in it vitamins B1, B6, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin E. And the minerals involved is calcium, copper, and potassium. But it also have some minerals like L-taurine, number 9, and number 11, tissue salts, silicone, and protein. This information comes from a book called The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia. The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by David Nyholt, Nyholt. You can also find this material in the Global Herb Manual by Zeke Fortisven. That's Zeke, Zeke Fortisven. Another book called Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health. And the Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirschman, Kirschmann. The Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirschman. So get these books, get knowledge, learn more how we can help people, help each other. You know, we need to see the rising of more herbalists. We need to see more people making herbal medicines and helping more people. Because in the final analysis, that is what's going to save our people. The knowledge of roots, of plants, of herbs, and the love when you're making the medicine. So a lot of love goes into it. If you're really true to your pledge of helping and healing others, the element of love is added, and it makes the medicine really nice and accurately wholesome. This is now 3:24 in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling. Here goes. It's now 3:39 in Jamaica. For those of you who would like to call me privately, let me remind you, the number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. For those who want to talk to me right now, the numbers are 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. Greetings and good night. Greetings. This person dropped asleep. Are you sleeping? Really? Greetings. Greetings.
Hello, morning. Greetings, morning.
Well, it's not really morning yet, it's still nighttime. How you doing?
Not bad.
Not bad should have mean good, you know.
Okay.
Yes, man. So how can I help you?
Yes, I would like a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Come again.
4. 8.
Come again. Wait, no, you can't come too fast. Hold on. Come again. 7. Hold on. Hold on. Come again?
3.
Come again?
2.
Come again?
1.
That's it. How old are you?
49.
When last you been to a funeral?
Excuse me?
When last have you been to a funeral?
About 3 months ago.
Who died?
A friend mother.
Well, the kind of death came here suggesting that you're going to have to go to another one, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone else is likely to pass away. It will not be too traumatizing. Don't worry about it, man. Just live, right? Okay. There's another card here now called Dominion, suggesting that you're going to be making an income from 2 different sources. What work you doing now?
Carpentry.
Carpentry. So you could do masonry too, or plumbing?
Yes.
Oh. You're likely to get a contract where you can do 2 different jobs. And then there's a daughter. You have any children?
Yes.
What do you have?
5 kids. 2 daughters and 3 sons.
Okay. There's a particular daughter who is going to make waves. She will do well. Her weakness is her temper, though, right? But she will do well.
Okay.
There's another card here, and it's called wealth. That means that money is coming. Have you been praying?
Yes, I have.
Did you start a house for yourself?
Not yet.
Oh. You got a piece of land to do it?
Yes.
Listen, man, you're going to build and finish your house, all right?
Okay.
There's another card here, and it's called the Magician. Now, the Magician, you can need to call me at some point. Call me privately, okay?
Okay.
We discussed that, right? My number is 844-2295. That's 844-2295. If the Magician come up for you, it means that you have to, there's something that you need to do.
Okay.
To really help yourself, all right?
Okay.
There's another card here now called the King of Cups. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Well, the opportunity is coming, though. All right? Okay. And then there's a queen here, the Queen of Reason. So, the Queen really of Reason is a very feisty woman, you know. But at least she's reasonable, right?
Yes.
But she's very hardcore. So, you have to turn...
Do what I like. I just something like just keep holding me back.
Explain that to me.
Well, disappointment.
Disappointment?
A lot of it. Yes, a lot of it. Lately, I've been just getting some disappointment.
All right, listen carefully. Sometimes, you know, the thing that we want to achieve is not what God sent me to get, you know.
Okay.
So, in order for us to get into the right area, then we have to get disappointments after disappointments to force us to don't bother look there, no go there. Just go over this, so you have to keep knocking on doors until the right door open, right?
Okay.
So don't get downhearted because you've been having failures. Okay?
Okay.
Every winner have been a loser many times before him win, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
You know, if you ever get the chance to speak to people who are now billionaires and you hear their story, you will say, well, but if it happened to them, that happened to you, you would have just give up, right?
Yeah.
Then don't give up.
I mean, I'm not giving up. I'm consistently trying.
Yes, right? No, Don't listen. Don't try to do something. Just do it.
Okay.
You're not going to get nothing done if you try.
So true.
You have to do things.
Yeah.
And when you do things and it fails, you do it again.
Yeah.
If you fail, you do it again.
Okay.
And you get better at it.
Okay.
When you get better and better at failing, you're going to win.
Yes, sir.
Just don't stop.
Okay.
Because the only time a man is defeated is when him give up.
Okay, then.
That's when you're truly defeated. You're not defeated until you give up, okay? You don't lose the game until you stop playing, no?
Yes.
Think about that. Health-wise, you're going to be okay. All right?
Okay.
But don't lift anything heavy, though. You ever had a hernia?
No, but I remember I tore a muscle about 3 years ago.
Where?
Back of my leg.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Back of my thigh.
You get any pain there still?
Well, actually, it's not really severe, but I can feel it some of the time.
Just take your time. Don't lift nothing heavy, though. You may irritate it, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And don't run. But do a lot of walking, brisk walking every morning. And strengthen it, okay?
Okay.
But you'll be all right, man. Just take it easy, okay?
Okay, I will.
You know your prayer you know your prayer time?
No.
Listen, man, if a man don't know him prayer time, him don't have God phone number, you know?
Yeah, but I just pray. I just pray at any time.
Yeah. That's the old-fashioned way, but that not really working.
Okay.
Right? That not really working. You need to know your prayer time to be more precise and get things done.
Okay.
If you do the same things the same way, you get the same old weird results, you know.
Yeah.
Or failing. When is your birthday?
Second of the 4th, 74.
Right. So you're born in the year of the tiger, okay?
Okay.
And it's just said that the tigers make the most expensive mistakes in the world, you know.
Yeah.
So, yet the tigers is the world's greatest performers. So when you're in your element, you know. Okay?
Good. Yes, sir.
Now let's look at your prayer time. In the African world, we call you Chike. So anytime you hear me say the book of Chike is ready, get that book. Get to know yourself, right?
Okay.
Chike, Chike. Your prayer time is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. This is your time. It's now 3:48 in Jamaica. This is your time, my brethren.
Yes, sir.
That's where you can get to know all the time. I you this, right?
Yes, sir.
3 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's your time, you know. And your direction of power is east-northeast. That means you need to face the east, turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing the east-northeast. You will be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Just pray at that time, face that direction and pray, and watch the difference.
Okay.
It will be life-changing, man. It worked like a dream, okay?
Okay.
You take care now.
Let me have back that number, please.
My number is 876-844-2295. That's 844-2295. 844-2295.
Yes. 95. Okay, thank you.
Now, if you don't get me, don't worry. Just send me a text on WhatsApp.
Okay, then.
Okay?
Okay, then.
All right. So you take care of yourself, and remember, there's nothing like knowing how to go about praying.
Okay, then.
Praying at your prayer time, facing your direction of power is amazing. If I tell you how that worked for me, you would think I'm boasting, so I don't like to sound like I'm boasting, so I'm not going to tell you, right?
Okay.
Sometimes a person's testimony sounds like them boasting. I'm not a boastful person.
Yes, sir.
Because I just don't like it. But I tell you, it works beautifully. So go there. Take it easy.
All right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's now 3:50 in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Let's go and talk about dreams. What kind of dreams have you had lately? I mean, suppose you dream that you were in a market. I mean, what do you think about that? Market. To dream that you're in a market denotes loneliness. Marketing. To dream that you go marketing denotes a pleasant surprise. Massage. To dream of being massaged signifies profitable employment. To see others being massaged denotes that you will receive a notice to vacate your premises. Landlord, my brethren, is going to come and run your way. Oh boy, that no sound good. Mat. To see a doormat denote that you will be ill-treated and discriminated against by one who thinks that he is your superior. The boy face this, so he. Matrimony. To dream that you are to be married denotes pleasure in abundance. Mattress. To dream of a mattress, denotes security in business. Okay. Measles. To have an attack of measles in your dream denotes a dangerous undertaking. To see others sick with measles signifies unexpected good fortune. Hey, meat. To see plenty meat in your dream denotes illness. Generally, a member of your family gonna get real sick. Medal. To dream that you receive a medal denote that you will be called upon to fill a dignified position. This position will not only bring you wealth, but also health and happiness. Medicine. You dream about medicine, my brethren? This is a very bad dream to all except farmers. To farmers, it denotes a prosperous year. But to others, it denotes failure. Memory. To dream that you lose your memory denotes sadness. Mending. To dream that you mend your clothes, needle and thread business, denotes great speculation. To see others mend denotes profitable employment. Mermaid. To see a mermaid in your sleep denote that you will be happy by the sweat of your brow. Message. To dream that you receive a message denotes courage and content. Mice. To see mice denotes slander somebody, chat your name. To kill them, joy and profit. Messenger. To see a messenger denotes anger. To talk to one denote that you will not be benefited by the money that you have saved for all those long years. Oh boy. Messing around. To dream that you are messing around denotes successful business enterprises. Metal. To dream of a piece of metal denotes good investment. Microscope. To dream that you look through a microscope denote that you will succeed in all your undertakings after a long and desperate struggle. Midwife. To see a midwife denotes quarrels on account of mischievous children. Milk. To dream of milk denote that you will receive a declaration of love. To drink it denotes prosperity. To turn away from it denotes poverty. Millionaire. To dream that you are a millionaire denote that you are inclined to be boastful. To talk to a millionaire denote that you are clever. Mineral water denotes loss of appetite. Minister. To see a minister denotes knowledge and power. To talk to one denotes business success. Mint. To see a mint filled with money denotes sudden wealth. Misconduct. To dream that you misconduct yourself is a sign of poverty and sickness. Miser. To see a miser denotes want and suffering. Misfortune. To dream that you meet with misfortune denote that you will succeed in your present undertakings. Mohammedan. No, a Mohammedan is a Muslim. So to dream of a Mohammedan or Muslim signifies that you will have many women loving you, or if you're a woman, many men will be checking for you with love. For this reason, you will have much pleasure, but very little wealth. Molasses. To dream of molasses denotes sudden wealth. To drink it signifies much pleasure and happiness. Money. To find money denotes pleasure. To count it denotes safety of your affairs. To see it and not touch it denotes anger. Counterfeit money, which is money that's not real, denotes loss. To give away money denotes honor. To hide money denotes that you will not derive any benefit from the money that you have saved. To steal money denotes sadness. Mongoose. If you dream you see a mongoose, my dear sister, it denotes that you will become exceedingly rich in the near future. Monkey. To dream of a monkey denote that you're that you tease a monkey, that you will not succeed in executing your plan. Moon. To see the moon denotes sunshine and happiness for the remainder of your days. Mopping. To dream of mopping the floor denote that you are being slandered. Them a chat your name. Mosquito. Remember that coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Don't forget to know at 5 o'clock sharp, the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. 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 That person gonna sleep? Really? Greetings. Greetings. Okay, that's that one also dropped asleep. Greetings. Greetings.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yeah.
I just want to know the song that you played, the previous to the Chalice song. Who is the singer of that song?
Chalice?
Yes, the one previous to the Chalice one.
The one before the Chalice one?
Yes.
What was that?
No, I just want to know who is the singer.
Oh, I don't know if Jacob know him. Jacob, you know? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What's the name of the... Talk to the mic.
Archipelago or something like that,
Archibella.
Archibella.
Yeah, Archibella.
Who's that?
I'm not too certain.
I know Ken Booth had done it.
Yes.
But that sounds like a version before Ken Booth. Is it the same Ken Booth?
Oh,
so that's one of Ken Booth, old ones that he had ended up reviving it in modern times.
Okay.
The very first one.
But who did the original? You don't know.
I think it, and I know who did the original, but I think they sound like Ken Booth did the original.
Okay.
When he was younger,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Serious thing.
Yes. Good music, man. Good music.
Yes, man. No, you know, the weirdest thing is that I never heard it before,
No,
So I was wondering where Jacob drew it up from. 'Cause I never heard it before.
Okay.
But that's the ancient Ken Booth, like early Ken Booth,
Yeah, and Archipelago, yes, sir.
Archibella.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, most people redo their tunes,
Yes.
See how Bob Marley went over his tune all the time till he perfect them.
Okay.
And get much out of them.
Yes.
Right? Most people do over the tune, they just do it in different versions.
Yeah.
And they really gain by doing so.
Okay. I find that the rhythms, the older rhythms, a lot of these songs nowadays, they're doing it by kind of older rhythms.
Yes.
Notice that?
Yes.
Original rhythms.
Well, there's virtue in everything, because some new things really nice.
Yes.
But some old things really, really carry to the bone,
Yes.
Yes, man. I like the old things.
Yes.
But the new things really have something in them too, because remember that wisdom and knowledge have increased musically too.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, man. Life in it.
Yes.
All right. Take it easy.
So good.
Yeah, man. Now, people need to know how important it is to walk. The gift of walking is very important. Now, the human body was designed to walk. Our bodies function better when we walk. We are healthier in hundreds of ways when we walk. There's almost nothing we can do for our own personal health that creates more benefit than walking. Walking 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, actually reduces the rate of people becoming diabetic by over half. We have an epidemic of diabetes here in the Western Hemisphere. The number of diabetics have doubled over the last 10 years. And people are saying that over 40% of the healthcare funding goes to the diabetic program around the world. We could cut the number of new diabetics by more than half if people simply walk for a half hour a day, 5 days a week. The benefit of walking are so good that they are hard to believe. We are far less likely to have strokes, heart disease, and high blood pressure when we walk. When we walk, there's a 43% reduction in the risk of stroke. Walking reduces hypertension. The human body has over 100,000 miles of blood vessels. Those blood vessels are more supple and healthy when you walk. Walking is clearly what our body is designed by God and Mother Nature to do. We resist disease more effectively when we walk. Walking cuts the risk of chronic conditions, and walking improves our body's ability to resist cancer or recover from cancer. A woman who walks will have a 20% likelihood of not getting breast cancer and a 31% likelihood of not getting colon cancer. Men who walk are 2/3 less likely to get prostate cancer and a 60% lower risk of colon cancer. Men who do have prostate cancer who walk will have a 46% lower chance of dying from prostate cancer than men who have prostate cancer and don't walk. Women with breast cancer who walk will have a 50% reduction. Walking at adolescence cuts down the risk of having cancer later on in life by 60%. Your body needs to walk. We have better internal chemistry when we walk. We are significantly less likely to catch a cold when we walk. People who walk 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have a 45% shorter symptom time when we catch a cold. Walking has shown to reduce the cell deterioration in the brains of people who are genetically at high risk of getting Alzheimer's disease. Walking actually increases brain health and the size of the brain of people over the age of 60. Walking can have a major positive impact on depression. Studies have shown that walking 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have a more positive impact than most of the antidepressant medication and will significantly increase the effectiveness of the medications. People who walk will also be significantly happier and less likely to be depressed. Walking creates positive neurochemicals, and it is the easiest exercise strategy to maintain over time. It doesn't take much effort or equipment to walk. You don't need to run or jog or swim to get the benefit of walking. The human physiological need to walk is a basic need that we can meet by just walking. Walking strengthens the heart. Walking strengthens the bones. Walking half hour a day has countless health benefits that exceeds the benefits of losing 20 pounds. In fact, an overweight person who walks will have a lower health risk than a slim person who don't walk. The health risk of not walking is great. The medical benefits of walking is huge. The very best news is that we don't have to walk a straight 30 minutes. No, we can break it up into shorter intervals and still benefit hugely from walking. We can walk 15 minutes twice a day and get the same health benefits. 2 20-minute walks a day will do great things for the human body. We all need to walk. We owe it to ourselves. We would be healthier and stronger and happier as a people if we would only walk 30 minutes a day. Greetings.
Hello?
Hi. How you do?
How are you?
Yeah, how can we help?
I want you to read up my son.
Your son? Where's your son?
He's here. He's just 7-year-old. Something happened over there.
No, listen. What happened to your son?
I do a DNA for him last year, the 25th of August, and they told me week before last week, Thursday, that the DNA lost, and I must come back and do it. And I pay for my service, and I don't get my service. I have to pay it back over again.
So what, not them lose it?
Yes.
So if them lose it, why you have to pay for it again?
Yes, I have to pay for it last week Thursday. I have to go back to the embassy to pay for it last week Thursday.
Listen carefully. You know something worse could have happened, right? Right?
Yes.
The DNA things could have get mixed up, and then them say...
Not me one alone. Excuse me. It's not me one alone. It's me and the same person. What do with the DNA last year? And other people have to come back last week Thursday.
Other people lose theirs too?
Yes.
But I'm telling you, something worse could have happened, right?
Yes.
You could have lost your son in an accident, right?
Yes.
Or the DNA come back, some big mistake get made, and it say the man not his father when the man is his father, right?
Yes.
At least thank God that didn't happen, right? So just pay over again and get the thing done, okay?
I do it already.
Good. When is your son's birthday?
The 18th of November.
All right. You say he's 7 years old?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you're born the 18th day, you're going to have to really go the extra mile to teach him to have manners.
Yes.
Especially to, adults.
Yes.
To have manners in his everyday life, to even children his same size.
Yes.
You have to teach him the importance and the virtue and the blessing of doing so, right?
Yes.
Does he shout a lot?
Oh my God, he's so ignorant.
No, listen. He's not ignorant. The word ignorant means to don't know. He's hot-tempered.
Yes.
Because 18 is a number of family quarrels and violent fights.
Yes.
So you see, if you don't talk to him, you would not be able to curb him. You go to school and fight, and get into trouble.
Yes.
So you have to explain to him that eating will be a challenge. That's his test in life, and you have to conquer that test. Conquer it by being conscious of it.
So, excuse me, if father pay for the DNA back home, so they must send the DNA from here to there to match with film DNA and all now.
Listen, whatever is best is going to happen. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Don't stress yourself out. All right?
So you see no sickness around me?
No, I'm not even thinking about you. We were talking about your son.
Okay.
You feel a sickness wrong you?
One day I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me to take a blood test. Yes, but I don't beat as yet.
Why did the doctor tell you to take a blood test?
Because I was feeling pain in my back.
Well, that may be just a standard procedure. Don't worry about it. Okay?
Yes.
What part of your back you feel in pain?
I have hot flash, so I don't know if I cause it.
No, hot flash won't cause back pain. How old you are now?
44 this
Okay,
year.
so you're going through a menopause.
Okay.
So you would need, there's a herb called black cohosh that may help you. Black cohosh. You can also mix it with white willow bark for your back, okay?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But I did not feel anything about sickness and those things there at all, okay?
Okay.
So don't worry about it. Just live. Just praise Almighty God and live.
No, because the people didn't get me vexed. And I feel so worried about it. And I said from last year, and you just emailed me, you doesn't say, sorry, I lost your DNA. You just write the text, said, you must come back and pay for the money. You must come back and pay for the DNA. I feel so depressed.
Yes, but remember that out of evil cometh good, right?
True.
Bad things happen to stop worse things from happening.
True.
You understand?
Yes.
Just imagine that there may be a reason why all this happens so that your son would not go foreign at the wrong timing.
True.
In other words, if you go to the right place at the wrong time, you could pick up a virus and end up sick and end up dead in a hospital and don't even know what kill you, right?
Right now he's sick, he have St. Peter and he gave him fever.
Right there you have it. So don't worry about it. He's on medication now for the fever?
Yeah, I give him Panadol.
Fever.
And fever grass. You know that fever grass?
So he's been having injections?
No, I don't give no injection.
So you just get fever just like that?
No, because his teeth is coming out.
Oh, well, anyone cutting teeth will get fevers, okay?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So give him a regular herbal bath, like boil some fever grass and bathe in it.
Yes.
The water nice and warm, you know?
Yes.
And keep rubbing alcohol in the house that you can rub it on his body.
I have the green alcohol, so I use it and rub him up.
Yeah. And the green one kind of strong, you know. I think the ordinary alcohol may be better for a youth that age.
Yeah. So
okay?
He okay.
Listen. He's not okay because he's getting all kind of fevers, right?
Yes.
So I'd be lying if I say he's okay. But he will be fine.
Yes.
That I can say.
Yes, almost one.
I mean, somebody getting fevers, you can't say them okay.
No,
but I can tell you he's going to be just fine. Okay?
Yes, I was worried, man. I was worried. So thank you for encouraging me.
Yes, man. Just think positive. Listen.
Yes.
All kind of things happens to us to block all kind of other things from happening to us.
That's what my auntie told me. So don't worry and don't, because everything happened for a reason.
Right. Okay?
Yes.
So better them lose the DNA and it costs you again.
Yes.
Than them give you a wrong reading and end up in a big trouble with the boy father. Only to find out years and years from now that, or you may never find out. You understand?
Yeah.
Just imagine if DNA come back say, that is not him father. And you wasn't dealing with no other man.
Right.
Could you imagine, man, what you would have feeling, what you would have really go through?
Because him one alone in father house. And him is 70 odd year old.
Wow.
So I want him to this close to him. He's from Canada.
Exactly.
Yes. So him there over there was worrying. So I said, take it easy because out here everything happened for a reason.
Yes, man. No.
And him say, okay, my dear, take him. Don't worry.
Yes, man. Of course, even man want to have him son name. Where? Toronto?
Quebec.
Quebec. That's Montreal?
Yes.
Okay. So a little more your son will be speaking French, right?
I have a French dictionary, so I have to learn him.
Yeah, you have to teach him. All right.
Yes.
So you take it easy here.
Okay.
And remember, whatever is to be will be.
Yes.
Put it that way, okay?
Yes.
Take it easy now.
Thank you.
Blessed. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do? How can I help you?
Oh, can I get a card, please?
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
8.
Good. Now, how old are you now?
35.
All right. Now listen carefully, right?
Yeah.
You need to keep very far from what you know is bad company, you know?
Okay.
Keep real far. You ever got arrested?
No.
All right. Keep it that way. All right?
Yeah.
Your first card here shows that you're going to make it in life, but you have to be very careful how you choose your friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Your second card here now shows wealth. That means that you're going to do very well financially.
Okay.
Now, you don't get the right amount of education, right?
Yeah.
But you can do
true.
but you can do real well still in spite of that.
Okay.
You have another card here now, and it shows a woman in wedding gown. How old you are now?
Huh?
How old you are?
I'm 36.
Listen, man, you're going to get married, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good vibe, okay?
Okay.
Are you in love?
Yes, I'm in love.
How is it going?
Well, it's going all right, you know.
When is that person's birthday?
In June.
June what?
June the 8th of June.
What year?
1987.
87. And when is your birthday?
July
What date?
23, 1985.
1985.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're not perfectly compatible, right?
Okay.
Now, you may be very, she may see you as being very stubborn.
Okay.
You are very hardworking, right?
Yes, that's true.
And sometimes you may not be as forgiving as you should be.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to let go of the past. Don't stop living in the past.
Okay.
Because she may think that sometimes you're frying her in the fat of others who hurt you before.
Okay.
No, she's a rabbit. She's a very delicate girl. Okay?
Yes, that's true.
Very delicate. She get hurt easily. Her feelings,
Yeah.
right? So don't shout at her.
Okay.
Did you accuse her of something?
Huh?
Did you accuse her of anything?
No, I don't accuse her of nothing.
Good. Did she accuse you of anything?
No.
Good. So you're on a good footing, right?
Yeah.
Now, 23 is a number of success, So you will be successful. You have a trade?
Not really. I do mostly farming, me do.
But farming is a trade, big man. Farming is the greatest trade on earth.
Okay.
What do you think trade work is? Farming is a trade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're going to one day get a son. You have a son yet?
No, I don't have any son yet.
Okay. There's a card here now called rest, which means that you need to make sure that you get proper sleep,
Okay.
There's a daughter here too, right?
Yeah.
And your last card is the devil. Now, if the devil come in your reading, that is not good.
Okay.
Something is threatening. So give me a call sometime and remind me that the devil came in your reading, okay?
All right.
My number is 844-2295. That is 844-2295, okay?
Yeah, I'm see that number already.
Yeah, good. All right. So I got to move real fast now. So you take it easy. You know your prayer time?
From 7 till 9.
Nah, man. You're born 1985, So you're born the year of the ox, right?
Yeah.
Now her prayer time is between 5 o'clock in the morning to 7 in the morning, and your prayer time is between 1 o'clock in the night to 3 o'clock,
Okay.
That's your prayer time. So you are what we call a bandele person, and she's a dowdy woman, right?
Yeah.
Your prayer time is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., and your direction of power is north-northeast. You must face the north and turn an inch to the left.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But her direction is east, so all she's got to do is face the rising sun.
Yeah.
And pray in the mornings early, like that.
Okay.
So just take care of her, okay?
Yeah, yes.
All right, bless it. Take it easy.
Bless it.
Give me a call when you can, because having the devil come up in your reading It means that the devil is in the details. That means that there's an evil plan somewhere and you need to defeat that plan before it can happen. Okay?
All right.
You take care now.
Yeah.
Give me a call when you can. Blessed.
Yeah.
Good. It's now 4:32 in Jamaica. Now, it is important, that we as a people behave ourselves. Very important. Some people just carry on. But here's a few common sense health tips before I move. For everyone. 2 things to check often: your blood pressure and your blood sugar. 3 things should be reduced to a minimum: salt, sugar, and starch, carbohydrates. 4 things to increase now: greens, vegetables, fruits, and nuts. 3 things to forget: forget your age, your past, and your grudges. Whoever you feel vexed with, let go of that. 3 things to have: true friends, loving family, and positive thoughts. 6 acts to stay healthy. Fasting is very important. Laughing, very important. Exercise, oh gosh, man. Walk or cycling at least 5 to 7 kilometers daily. Keep always physically active and mentally relaxed. And do everything in your power to take off weight, excess weight. 4 things not to wait for. Do not wait till you are sleepy to sleep. Don't do that. That's a bad habit. Don't wait till you are tired to rest. Don't wait till your friend is sick to go to see him or her. Don't wait for problems to pray to God. Take care of yourself. Think positive. And for God's sake, be forgiving. Brothers and sisters, it has been an honor, a gift, a pleasure to be here with you. We give thanks and praises to Almighty God for giving us the strength, the will to be here. We give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. We give thanks and praises to all our listeners, all our callers. Hey, without you, we wouldn't even have a show. And I personally give thanks to Jacob, who's always here with me. Brothers and sisters, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And remember, in all your ways, acknowledge God. Also, when you make a mistake, correct it. Because in Japan they say, he who make a mistake and does nothing about it and doesn't correct it has made a second, bigger mistake. Take care of yourself, walk good, keep sweet, and remember, it is nice to be nice. Blessed.